In 2014, we had the lowest voter turnout in the nation, with only 28% of the folks in Indiana went to the polls and voted. You know, starting from there, I think we need to look at ways to get more and more people to the polls to vote. One thing we have to do is make sure all of our voters are registered. There seems to be, because of, I suppose, the turn of events, fewer and fewer people are registering to vote. And so on election day, a number of people are turned away from the polls because they're not registered. And there's a lot of reasons for that. One big reason is the fact that precinct committeemen no longer have a role in registering people, and that's because of the role of the precinct committeeman has diminished over the years. The other thing, I think, is the fact that we've gone to voting centers rather than precincts, and so with voting centers, precinct committeemen don't have the power that they had before. I think we can learn from other states and what they're doing. One of them is to try to get more people registered. The automatic voter registration law that is being used in many states, in which if a person goes into a license branch to get a driver's license renewed, or to apply for a driver's license, or to apply for a voter ID, they're automatically registered to vote. And so electronically, all that information is sent to voter registration, and immediately those people are registered. Another one is to extend the voting hours. We in Indiana, we vote from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. In many states, they've gone from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. Increasing the voting hours by 2 hours. And that takes care of those folks who work 12-hour days and have other responsibilities and can't get to the polls in the 12 hours. Another one is to go with same-day voter registration. So if you go to the polls and you're not registered, you can register and vote. Another method that's been used in a lot of states is to have mail-out ballots. And so instead of going to a polling place and voting, you're mailed the ballot, you fill the ballot out and mail it back in. And of course, voter participation is much, much higher in those states. So there are a lot of ways that we can pass laws to move in the direction of getting greater participation in the election process.